Hello everybody and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today's video is going to be an update video on the Pheidole Rhea. Another one so soon, I know, very confusing. I'm really confused by it as well, but something very sad happened to the colony recently. So a couple of days ago, at this point I think it would be a week, the colony ended up suffering a very catastrophic event. A catastrophic event that I accidentally put onto them by complete and utter accident. You see, I have this substance known as Diatomaceous earth. Now, this is a type of dirt that when put onto like ant trails or anything like that, or any insect for that matter, it stabs into them and kills them. Now, this stuff has been quintessential to me dealing with large escapes of ants, whether that be the Pheidole Rhea or any other ant colony in my ant room. This stuff has been the main weapon that I use against these escapes. And it just so happened that when I was dealing with one of these escapes, sadly, a large plume of it entered the air and went right into the outworld of my Pheidole Rhea. Now, this huge catastrophe had to have been needed to be limited. So at that point, there was probably easily close to 1,000 workers in the outworld. So I very quickly took the outworld off, and I froze all of the ants inside, and decided to wash it clean completely. Try to get out as much of it as possible in order to make sure that it did not spread to the entire colony. Now, of course, this can be seen with the colony itself. This is inside of one of the nests. This nest was previously the third nest I added on, so the one that was separated from the other two. And it has a decent amount less of workers. Now it's mainly being used as a chamber for seeds instead of a chamber for larvae. Now, of course, the queen is okay. A lot of workers are still okay. You know, the colony is going to make it, but the colony has definitely suffered a large loss of workers. However, the good news is that this colony can easily, very, very easily recover from this. As you can see, they still have a decent amount of workers. They still have a lot of workers, in fact. As you can see here, they are still doing completely fine. Well, quote-unquote fine, despite losing so many workers, they still have enough to recover their population and survive. So now I'm going to have to more focus on feeding them protein than seeds in order to make sure that I get up their numbers again. You can see that the colony, it still has a lot of workers, but this is the nest that was the one that I normally record on the streams and all that, which generally has quite a few workers. This is the first time in a very long time that I have seen it more empty, and as you can see, there are eggs, so the queen is in fact fine. Actually, quite a few big lumps of eggs as well. So the queen is somewhere in there, and that kind of proves that she's completely okay. Although you can't really tell from this footage here exactly as to how far the damage is, I do think I have a clip somewhere of the full extent, or it shows some of the full extent of the damage done to the colony. Since the loss of population, they have been sending out less and less majors and mainly sending out workers now. So I haven't really seen that many majors actually leave the nest since the loss of population. And, well, that's quite understandable. When you look at their nests, it's pretty intense. That nest there normally is completely black. And now it is, you can actually see the floor of it, which is kind of worrying to say the least. Of course, this is a major setback. I was hoping to grow out the colony coming up actually into this month, but this setback is going to kind of force me to do so. Even the back nest, the first nest they were in, is, you can see the bottom of it, which is it just shows the amount of workers that were lost. So what now after this major, just complete lapse of decision making, I guess would be a good thing. Well, to be honest, the main objective now is to try and grow them back to their original size. The colony is now extremely timid as far as it goes with the outworld. Not as many workers are out and about in it anymore. It seems like they're kinda, I guess, like, trying to preserve the amount of workers that they have after losing such a large amount. So my main objective now is to feed them tons of protein and make sure that they stay healthy and grow into the more of the thousands, if anything, because I'd probably estimate that they lost around about 2,000 workers from that mistake. So I really need to try and hone in and deal with this as fast as I can. But anyways, that's it for this update video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's a little bit more of a sadder update video on these guys, but they're going to be completely fine. I just felt like I needed to update you guys on this because I kind of needed to. You know, this is kind of an important part. Go ahead and check out second channel. Uploaded 2 new videos at this point on there. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you dislike it, subscribe if you're new, check out the Discord servers in the description, check out everything down there, Patreon, Instagram, all that stuff is down there, and yeah, I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Bye.